Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Spar's Italian blend roast and ground coffee. And if we take a look on the front of the pack, it says, if we can get it to focus, aromatic, dark roasted, full bodied ground coffee, and also it says rich and strong. Pretty bland pack, in all honesty, this one. Strength is number 4, and this coffee retails for £3 for 227 grams. But a funny story is that for some reason the cashier, when I bought this, didn't put it through, so I didn't get charged for it. So nice free bag of coffee for me. I was lucky really, because I drove around about 5 or 6 different places trying to look for a coffee that I hadn't reviewed before, and I just couldn't find one. So I thought I'd try Spar, and like I say, I got lucky. I got a coffee that I didn't get charged for. So it's normally £3 for 227 grams. Nothing much on the back of the pack, just 100% roast and ground coffee. Ideal for cafetiers and filter machines, and they're produce of more than one country. The best before date is the 25th of the 7th 2018, so round about a year on the best before date on this one. Not much else on the pack of this one. Storage instructions, strength guide, and there we go, preparations for use. But that's about it. Like I say, it's a pretty unappealing, bland looking bag of coffee, this one. Pretty stereotypical photo of gondolas there. So if we take a look at the ground coffee, really dark, really finely ground. It's not really a nice looking coffee, this one. Normally I say it's got like maybe a orange or reddish look to it, but this is just brown. Yeah, sort of, as I maybe said in the past, sort of OXO cube sort of look about it. So the bag's not appealing, the ground coffee's not very appealing. They say the aroma is not too bad actually. It's a bitter dark roast aroma, slightly chocolatey, which you sometimes get from Robusta coffees. They sometimes have that sort of chocolatey edge to them. Perfumey or floral. It's an okay smelling coffee, to be honest. It doesn't say on the pack that it's 100% Arabica, so it must be a Robusta blend, this coffee, but there's no unpleasant cheap Robusta smell coming through in the aroma of this coffee. Taste wise, well, I was maybe a little bit elaborate with the aroma and maybe a bit too kind to this coffee, because the taste is a little one-dimensional and bland. It's got a stale taste about it. It's got a slight chemical edge to it, quite bitter, a sort of cardboardy taste as well. So it's not the best coffee in the world, but it's not the worst coffee. But there's just no life in it, no life at all in this coffee. It's just like really stale to me. They say I'll finish the bag, but I won't enjoy my coffees for a few days, so I won't really recommend this coffee. I've been debating trying Spar for coffees for a while, and I don't think I'll go back. The other one that I've seen in there is Classic Blend, and they do a couple of other branded coffees, but yeah, I don't think it's worth venturing into Spar to buy coffees again. But I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. If you like this coffee, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.
Setting sun approaches for its turn to rest. Long enough to promise all of us its best. Liquid blue and white, crashing through the night. Liquid blue, liquid blue.